Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah. Alhamdulillah, we're here at the MATW office in Greenacre, Banat's office in Greenacre in Sydney. We're happy and proud to announce the upcoming fundraising dinner this Saturday. Brother Mahmoud, you want to mention where it is and the timing?
Yeah, it will be at Renaissance, inshallah, Lidcombe. So opening time will be 4 o'clock for iftar, inshallah. And we'll have the focus, inshallah, will be for the continuation of the project, inshallah, and as an urgent request.
Also, we will have Sheikh Abu Bakr Zod leading prayers there, so there's going to be Tarawih prayers there. So I think everyone needs to be there at 4 o'clock to come in. We'll be breaking our fast together. Fundraiser?
Yes, inshallah, it'll be fundraiser, inshallah.
Yeah, and then Tarawih, then auction, or?
No, there'll be inshallah Tarawih at the end, also available at the end, but we'll be finished before Tarawih, inshallah. For whoever wants to leave.
Inshallah. So some of the auction items, what are we going to be having, or what are we auctioning off on the actual night itself?
We'll be auctioning items that, inshallah, certain equipment that we're going to need in Africa, like to finish off the project, inshallah, which will be mentioned on the night, inshallah.
Beautiful. So that way you get double reward. So you're not actually taking anything physically home. So you're actually going to be purchasing items overseas, and they're going to be used overseas. So you're going to get double reward with that, inshallah. So that's a very good idea. Some of the things that we're going to be, or actually the main reason we're having this fundraiser is to finish off some of the projects that Brother Ali started off. He started off a project. There's 5,000 houses in Bangladesh that he wanted to build. I think you raised for 1,000.
4,000, yeah. 1,000. We finished 1,000 and built 1,000.
Okay, so there's still 4,000 housing or houses left in Bangladesh. Each one costs how much, I think?
$500.
$500. And for anyone online, you can go ahead and go to the MATW website, and you can actually purchase as we're speaking now. So you don't think that you can't give. You can give right now if you want, inshallah. That's $500 per house. Again, I think the houses are a little bit bigger. And some organisations have cheaper pricing and whatnot. I think Ali's one were 2 bedrooms and a little bit bigger than the ones that we done from Al-Ahsan Foundation. Also, they've got housing in Africa. I think how many houses there?
And with that house, with the 500 also, we want to try to include also the utilities like toilets, facilities, and additional needs for the structure, because subhanAllah, for the 1,000 that we built, it didn't have any of the extra utilities. So this time, inshallah, for the 4,000, we'll have it complete, inshallah.
Oh, that's great. You're actually building a village, not only just having
a village, inshallah.
Inshallah, my Lord, you guys, inshallah. Just in terms of Africa, you mentioned that you had 100 houses in Africa. Just
100 houses, inshallah, will be 13,000 as per the last event, inshallah, which 1,300 includes the orphanage family and support for 1 year. So if you want to continue on with that family support, will be at 1,300 every year, inshallah, for that family, for the individual or the donor that wants to secure that house for himself.
Inshallah, my Lord, you guys. Guys, also I just want to mention that if you really want to get behind Brother Ali and do something for him, this is the way to do it. You know what I mean? You could put up a photo that you're with him one day. You might put up a short video of him, crying or with an orphan. If you really want to help Brother Ali in his grave, this is the way to do it. Get out and donate. If you're living overseas or you're not living in Sydney and you can't make it to the fundraising dinner, again, go to the MATW website and donate for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and keep your intention purely for that, inshallah. If you're living in Sydney, we need bums on seats, so I should be using that word, we're fasting, but I need to say it, we need bums on seats, so get out and get a ticket. You can purchase your tickets from here, from the MATW office in Greenacre, or at Al-Ahsan Foundation in Chester Hill. Is there anywhere else? Or we'll just...
It will be advertised online, inshallah. Today will be fully advertised, inshallah, where the tickets will be sold, inshallah, but we'll make it nice and easy, but mostly online. It will be an easy facility, inshallah. Just one thing as well, I just want to mention, subhanAllah, a lot of people are probably thinking, what's happening to the projects, what's going on. This is why we've asked for this urgent fundraising, inshallah, to make the announcements that the board, inshallah, of MATW will continue on the project, inshallah. And one thing we're going to do after the dinner is fly over there and get things moving very quickly, inshallah. May Allah reward you.
Inshallah. And again, please, as much as you guys can donate online, go ahead and donate, inshallah. If you can make it to the dinner, try your best. Get another thing also, we need to spread this video ASAP. It can't just be something slow or just like it. You need to spread it, download it, put it on WhatsApp, send it out to your friends. We need as many people to be there. It's for brothers and sisters segregated. Yep. So both brothers and sisters can come. And again, as we used to stress always, we take no administrational fees whatsoever. So 100% of your donation goes towards the project. 100%, inshallah. Any final comments, Akhi?
Alhamdulillah, as you know, alhamdulillah, with MATW, we've managed to achieve a lot, alhamdulillah, and there will be much more updates on that on the night, inshallah. It will be a very special video on the night that will make very clearly in terms of what's the curtain behind MATW and the projects behind MATW that alhamdulillah we've achieved, and with the support of Sheikh Abu Ahmed. Now we will be joining a lot of hands together with trusted organisations that we can work closely with, because we want to continue MATW on a very strong level and take it to a new level, inshallah.
So in other words, MATW is not closing down due to the death of Ali. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy on him and reward him, inshallah. Remember, this is sadaqah jariyah for him, inshallah, and also us. Don't forget, you're not only giving for his sake, but also your sake. All these sadaqah jariyahs that he's been providing for us, it's a helping hand for yourself to gain Jannah, inshallah. Again, this Saturday, okay, so we don't have much time, this Saturday, inshallah, is the dinner. $95 at Lidcombe at the Renaissance. Again, tickets will be here at the MATW office in Greenacre or Al-Ahsan Foundation, and also we'll be advertising where else you can pick up those tickets, inshallah.
Just another thing too, I know some of the brothers are probably thinking last event was $60. We made it $95 this time because of just to support the project, inshallah. So there will be a contribution in the actual ticket itself of that extra $30 or so.